Hey everyone, welcome back to Halo Wars 2 Mythbusters. This is a series where we put units to the test in Halo Wars 2. So for this video today, we're going to be testing the Wraiths and the Scropions to determine which of these two Tech 3 vehicles is stronger than the other. Scropions have gotten a lot of buffs in a lot of the patches that were happening last year in 2019, so let's see which of these two vehicles are more powerful than the other at their base. We see at the end of this first test here that the Scropion just barely wins against the Wraith. It is fairly close, but even with the shield and the health of the Wraith, it was not enough to take down the Scropion. So let's go ahead and try it again, but this time we're going to do a full pop test between both the Wraiths and the Scropions. So you can see from this full pop test that the Wraiths win by a lot, and I believe this is because of the population difference between the two units. There's a lot more Wraiths than there are Scropions. The Wraiths, remember, only consume 6 population, whereas the Scropions consume 7. So that actually makes a big difference, that one population between the two units. Nonetheless, let's test this again. No changes in the stats of the units. We didn't get any upgrades between this test and the next one. We just want to see if that was an anomaly, and we'll test it again. We really don't see a difference at the end of this next test. The numbers of the Wraiths are definitely the biggest reason, I think, why they're defeating the Scropions. Let's go ahead and do a Tech 3 upgrade for both of these units. So get Vehicle Upgrade 3 for both the Scropions and the Wraiths, and then we'll also get the Canister Shell and the Scorch Mortar for both these units because it does boost their stats. And we will test this again and see if that changes anything. It appears that upgrading both of these units to their level 3 upgrades did not change the outcome of the test. It's actually kind of pretty much the same. So, as we stated earlier, the only difference, or the main difference, I would argue, why the Wraiths are winning is because there's just more Wraiths than Scropions. So let's go ahead and level out the playing field. We're going to throw a test at each other where there are the same amount of Wraiths as there are Scropions. And I believe with the 120 pop cap, you can get a max of 17 Scropions. So we're going to make 17 Wraiths instead of the 20 that we had in the previous test. And we're going to throw the equal amount of 17 Wraiths against 17 Scropions and see who wins. And shockingly enough, the Scropions end up winning that engagement. So I think that, and we've seen this in other tests before, that whichever of these two units, whether UNSC or Banished, whichever one can get more of those units usually ends up winning, which it makes a lot of sense. But you can tell that the Scropions, pound for pound, seem to be stronger than the Wraiths. But we're not done here. Let's go ahead and change this into a different match where we tested the Wraiths versus Isabel's best defense Scropions, where they get a little bit of a shield. We're going to go back to a base 1v1 test of these two units. Not surprisingly, the Scorpion wins, but this time you can see the health bar is still in the green for the Scorpion, so it wins a lot better this time around than the previous test, where way back at the beginning of the video where we started with 1v1 without the best defense upgrade. Just for the lulz, I'm going to do another full pop test between the Wraiths and the Scorpions, because earlier you could tell that the more Wraiths there were, that just was the reason why that they were winning those full pop tests. So let's see if the best defense really changes that outcome. And it looks like it does, actually. It looks like that the best defense upgrade is the reason why that the Scorpions won, and there's a lot of Scorpions left at the end of that test, so that was pretty interesting to learn there. That concludes this Mythbusters test. Please post a comment down below of what units you want us to test next time, and be sure to check out the playlist for all of the Halo Wars 2 Mythbuster stuff we have done and will do. And if you feel chatty, join our Discord. We got a lot of people in our Discord, over 1,400 people right now in our server that would love to chat with you on Halo Wars. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you, James.